Hello everyone, welcome to another Math Lessons with L video. Today we're going to go over multiplying fractions. Here's an example. So say we have 4 over 6 times 3 over 5. Now what we want to do is just simply multiply the numerators together to get our answer for the numerator part and multiply the denominators together for our denominator part. Okay, so we have 4 times 3, we get 12. 6 times 5 is 30. So this is our answer, 12 over 30. Okay, now you may say to yourself, say this is a multiple choice test and you don't see 12 over 30. What do? Or if your teacher's asking you to reduce your answer to its lowest form, what do? So we have 12 over 30. Now what we want to do is find the greatest common factor between the numerator and the denominator. And the greatest common factor will be 6. So we'll take this 6, and whatever we do to the numerator, we're going to do to the denominator and reduce the fraction. So 12 divided by 6 is 2. 30 divided by 6 is 5. So this is our answer broken down into simplest form, 2 over 5. Here's another way we could have gotten this answer. Let's erase this. Now we have 4 over 6 times 3/5. Now we can actually break down this expression before we even get to the answer. So what we want to do is we're going to cross divide. So we're going to find the factor that we can use to break down these two, and that'll be 3. So 3 divided by 3 will be 1. 6 divided by 3 would be 2. So our new fraction would read 4 over 2 times 1/5. Okay, now we can go ahead and multiply 4, 10. So our answer is 4/10. Now these are two even numbers, so we know we can break this down even further. So 4/10 is actually equal to, when we break it down, we use 2 because they're both even. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And we come out with the same answer of 2/5. Okay, let's do another example. Okay, so we have, let's say 8 over 10 times 6 over 24. Now we say to ourselves, yeah, this should be pretty large, or well, we're just speaking in fractional terms, pretty small fraction, because when we multiply 8 and 6, 6 times 8, we get 48. 10 and 24, 240. Now, these numbers are kind of big, and to reduce this, we'll have to find our greatest common factor, and 48 and 240 may have too many factors for you guys to write down, especially if this is like a time test or something. So what we're going to do is we're going to simplify these fractions in order to get the answer much quicker. Okay. So we're actually just going to simplify each fraction first. So 8/10 is the same as 4/5, right? If we take the numerator and denominator, divide both by 2. 6/24 is the same thing as 1/4. If we take the numerator and denominator, divide both by 6, we get 1/4. So this is our simplified expression. Now, look, we can even simplify even more. Divide this by 4, make that a 1. Divide this by 4, make that a 1. So now, all we got to do is multiply. Numerator and numerator, both 1. 5 times 1 is 5. So this will be our answer, 1/5. Now, if we go back to the top, 6 times 8 was 48. Now, if we simply just wanted to take this answer and reduce it to its simplest form, the factor we would need to use is 48 actually. 48 goes into both of these numbers evenly. So we have 48 over 240. So we're going to divide both the numerator and the denominator by 48 to get our new answer. 48 divided by 48 is 1. 240 divided by 48 actually happens to be 5. And our answer doesn't change. Okay, so when multiplying fractions, you simply just want to multiply the numerators to get your new numerator, multiply the denominators to get your new denominator. Shortcuts we use, we find the greatest common factors. We can simplify the fractions. We can cross simplify as well. As you see we did here, we can either cross simplify on this one. We just simply multiply these fractions in their regular form. We also broke down the fractions into the simplest form. We can also cross simplify as well and get the same answer. Okay, so let's start with the 8. You say to yourself, 8 goes into 24 3 times. So that'll be 1. That'll be a 3. 2 even numbers. Divide both by 2. You get 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, sorry about that. We had a little interruption in the background. We're back. So now we just multiply. We got 1 times 3 is 3. 5 times 3, 15. So we got 3/15, which is also the same as 1/5. When reduced, so we take this divided by 3, we'll take that, divide that by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Same answer, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the beauty of math. You can get the answer in so many different ways, depending on the expression that we're dealing with. But with multiplying fractions, as you can see, we can just straight up multiply them and get our answer. Then after that, we can simply reduce the answer to its lowest form by finding greatest common factors. Or we can simplify the fractions first and multiply to get our answers. And either way, it all ends up equal to the same thing because it's math. And that's the beauty of math, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's my time for today. Thank you for joining this video. Hope to see you guys soon again. Until the next video, have a good one.